so here we go. Here we have the Predator 2 horsepower auger power head with a 6-inch diameter. We're gonna open her up here and see what we get. Good, looks like they protected it decently. A little bit of a chunk here in my package, but that's exactly why you get styrofoam, so that's pretty good. Okay. Looks like got the power head, lifts right out. Okay. And here is the 6-inch auger, all ready to roll. And of course, little particles of styrofoam everywhere, which is always a great joy. So, pretty nice. Looks pretty sturdy. The welds on it are pretty decent. The end of it, this is nice thick steel. So they didn't short me on the auger, because augers can be expensive. I'm doing this for these fence posts that this thing's laying on 4x4, so it'll be just about perfect. So we have a few hex drivers. We have a little screwdriver and wrench. Looks like probably for spark plug and other maintenance. And a little screwdriver that's kind of cool. It's one of the screwdrivers that has the Phillips and the flathead. It just fits in here. We have a fuel mixing canister, which is not that bad of a thing. I mean, because one of the annoying things about this is it's a 25-to-1 gas mixture for this engine. That's kind of annoying because, as you know, there's not a whole lot of things that use 25-to-1. All my other stuff is, most of it's 50-to-1. I have one chainsaw that's 40-to-1. I've got some stuff that runs on pure gas, so, you know, I'm gonna have to have 4 different containers. So that's nice that they give you just a little container to mix enough for this guy. So that's a kind of a pleasant surprise. And the manual. Yeah, so that's what's in the box. Let me make sure that I'm not missing something. You know how that goes. You don't take everything out of here and some super important pieces down in there. Nope, that's it. All right, here's a close-up of the power head. Pretty straightforward engine. You've got your choke right here, starting pole there, on and off switch there, fuel bulb here. Pretty simple to start. You put it in, actually you keep it in run, pump this 4 times, put it to start, turn it on, pull it, and it started up pretty nicely. The handles, you know, this is just painted on. It's almost like just spray rubber. It's not super thick or anything like that. The trigger mechanism here gives me a little concern. It's a little flimsy. I'm just wondering when that's gonna snap. It just held in with a little pin though, so it'd be something easy to replace or even fabricate a replacement for, but still gives me a little bit of concern. The auger itself is just in there with a pin, and it was very easy to get on and off, so that's not a big issue. The weight of this thing is very manageable. I've had no problems drilling holes with it. Again, if I was doing 200 fence posts in a day, I'd get a attachment for the back of the tractor, but for just this little area, you can see here we're just doing a little garden plat, and I've started to put my fence posts in here, and that's all I'm doing. So I think grand told I'll have 20 fence posts, and I'm just doing them, you know, I do a few a day, so I'm not killing myself with this thing. So very, very good for small areas. Good thing to have around even at home, I would say, and I'll show you me using it. So here we have the first line of our fence row for the garden here. That's what I bought the auger for. So took us just a few minutes to get these 5 posts in. I'll show you again here one of the holes. This is one that I dug yesterday, but I mean this soil here is just absolute hard clay. I mean, this feels like pottery almost. So you saw in the video how that thing just churned through it. You can kind of see just some of the hard baked appearance of the dirt here, and that thing just rips right through it. I love it. That's just perfect for a 4x4 fence post. You can get a little bit of concrete around it, as you can see here, and exactly what we bought this for. Looking good. So it was pretty successful. I do like the Harbor Freight auger. It worked well for me. Again, for the price, it was, I think with a coupon, it was 160 some bucks. Can't beat that. We'll see. I've got 20 posts to dig, but I just dug 3 in about 4 minutes. So I'm happy with the purchase. Now, if I had to drill about 500, something like that, if I owned a big ranch, I might get something for the back of my tractor, but I do hear that those tractor PTO augers are a pain in the butt to get on and off. I just grab this, do a few, take a break. I'm sure after 2 hours this thing will really beat you up, but take her slow and works like it should. So thanks again for watching, and join us again on Doctor versus Dirt.